Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video, I will address a dilemma that I came across, naming you can't combine the Sunrise IDE with Nextor and the MFROM SCC Plus SD card on one MSX machine in openMSX. If you don't want to hear about this info episode, please skip this one and move over to part 13. I thought I was certain that I had already got both virtual cartridges running on one MSX machine in openMSX, but I think I was mistaken. I had it working with an old Sunrise IDE setup with only 32 megabytes FAT12 partitions together with the MFROM SCC Plus. So it was back to the drawing board for me. I tried all kinds of solutions to get it running, but with no result. I tried different versions of Nextor Sunrise IDE.ROMs. I tried using one hard disk image, so master only. I tried changing the order of the slots for the Sunrise IDE and the MFROM SCC Plus with the console commands in openMSX. I tried moving the hard disk images over to the existing ide.xml file and even the boosted MSXturboR with IDE machine. I tried creating Nextor Sunrise IDE disk images in openMSX with the command diskmanipulator. It all didn't work. I can't fully explain why it doesn't work, but I think it has to do with the priority within the MSX and the way MSX machines handle memory mapping. It could be it has something to do with FAT16 and FAT12 priority handling. I don't know all these details and I'm not going to talk about it either, but I read some about it, mainly old information. Also, I don't know because it is still emulation we're dealing with and not the real hardware. It might work on a real MSX machine, but I don't know since I don't own one. I learned a lot from these side quests though. Well, now for the main question. Is there a way to do it? Is there a way to use both Sunrise IDE and MFROM SCC Plus on one MSX machine? Yes, there is, but it means I had to make a small sacrifice. The only way to do it is by creating Sunrise IDE disk images the old-fashioned way in openMSX or blueMSX. I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video and then continue with my tutorials. The sacrifice I had to make was losing the Nextor 2.1.0 Sunrise IDE kernel, the ide-nextor.xml file we've created. This means I can't use partitions created with Nextor's fdisk. Instead, I have to create partitions with IDE fdisk that was used before we started using Nextor, and that's around the late 90s. So it's a lot older, but it works. You have to do more steps before you can get almost the same result as when you do with Nextor 2.1.0 Sunrise IDE kernel. The good thing is there is still a way to create partitions larger than 32 megabytes, and these larger partitions will then automatically be FAT16. Also, all partitions you create are directly accessible in the MSX machine, so you don't have to flag a certain partition if you want to see that content after a reset. I first created these partitions via a boot disk with MSX-DOS 2 on it. After that, I can drop in the Nextor.sys file to make the Sunrise IDE run on an MSX machine together with the MFROM SCC Plus. I tested it this week and it took me a lot of hours of trying to find the best and easiest solution to get this working. When it works, you will have two partitions. One 32 megabytes FAT12 partition with the good old MSX DOS 2. The latest version I know of is version 2.40 by Niriki, with command2.com version 2.44 from the tni.nl website to max our capabilities a little bit with MSX DOS 2. And one FAT16 partition with Nextor.sys that I'm going to use to boot into together with the Mega FlashROM SCC Plus. I'm so excited I found a way to be able to get both drives working at the same time. I can't wait to show you how to do this in the next video. Bye!